Broadcasting from Studio 300 on Cal Poly's campus, you're watching Mustang News.
Good morning, Mustangs, and welcome to Poly Playbook, your one-stop shop for all things Cal Poly sports. Today is Monday, January 27th. I'm Denzel Quarterman. Let's get you right into the week's top stories from this weekend's actions. Cal Poly's men's basketball team traveled on a two-game road trip this weekend and split the two with a close win versus Cal State Fullerton and a loss Saturday. We'll pick up in the second half. With Cal Poly leading 52-47, senior David Nwaba would find a slashing Malik Love who puts in the easy two. On the ensuing drive, Fullerton's Mike Williams would squeeze right through Cal Poly's D, cutting the lead to 5. The Mustangs would answer, however, when Nwaba would get fouled on this jump shot here. He would make one of two. Seconds later, Poly gets a little sloppy with the ball, and the Titans' Alex Harris says, "Look what I can do," cutting into Cal Poly's lead by 2. The Mustangs would hold on after Joel Awick drains that three-pointer that you see right there. The Cal Poly would go on to win 58-56. After the weekend's two conference games, Cal Poly is second in the Big West Conference, and Eversley and Company have a chance to move into first place with wins against UC Davis and number 1 UC Irvine later this week. Women's tennis played their first matches on their home court this weekend. The ladies had to shake out the early season jitters, however, losing their first dual matchup Saturday against San Francisco. The Mustangs were able to bounce back, however, in strong fashion Sunday as they took on UC Santa Cruz on their second duel of the weekend. Cal Poly swept the Slugs in both singles and doubles matches, 6-0. Jennifer Cornea, Catherine Webb, and Ann McPike all won in straight sets, not dropping a single game in their singles matches. Webb also skunked UC Irvine in doubles play when her and her teammate Mika Padmanabhan took down Irvine's Monica Prokes and Jackie Lamb. The Mustangs will go on the road this week as they play their first conference matches of the season versus Cal State Northridge Matadors. Matches will begin at 2 p.m. The Cal Poly swimming and diving team swept UC Santa Cruz yesterday, with the men's team winning 201-74 and the women's team winning 166-94. 2 Mustangs qualified for the NCAA Zone Championships at Air Force Academy in Colorado. Senior diver Sammy McIntyre earned the chance to go to Colorado by compiling a score of a 273.82 on the 1-meter board, breaking her own school record. Senior Megan O'Meara also qualified for the Zone Championships with a score of 283.87 on the 3-meter board. Seniors Rachel Cleek and Adrian Brunell won multiple events for Cal Poly. Cleek won 200-yard butterfly as well as the 100-yard freestyle, while Brunell won the men's 200 and the 500 freestyle. This afternoon ended with the 400 relay squad of seniors Cleek, Jones, Engel, and Wong won the race with a time of 3 minutes and 32 seconds and 0.93 hundredths of a second.
The best group of girl swimmers that I've ever coached. As a collective group, as for character, for what they've brought to the team, just the team dynamics, leadership, so it'll be tough to replace.
Cal Poly's next meet is at UCSB on February 1st. Diving starts at 10 a.m. and swimming starts at noon. Poly's mat men were unable to escape Northern Colorado claws grip on Sunday's non-conference meet, but performed well heading into Thursday's home meet. Devin Latidos recorded Cal Poly's lone pin in Sunday's meet against the 133-pound Sonny Espinoza of Northern Colorado. Cal Poly received major decisions from Mustang 174-pounder Dominic Castle and 149-pounder Kyle Cheney, but it wouldn't be enough to hold off the claws. Northern Colorado sealed a deal with the decision over Poly's Britton Longmire. Cal Poly drops to 2-5 overall, but have a chance to gain some ground in the Pac-12 with a win over Oregon State. Thursday's matchup will be played in Cal Poly's University Union at 3 p.m. Admission is free. Cal Poly's women's basketball team remains undefeated at home this year after defeating UC Riverside 89-72 Saturday evening. Junior Ariana Elagato scored a team-high 18 points, shooting 7 of 14 from the field. Senior Jonay Irving was second with 14 points. 12 different Mustangs scored in the game as the team shot a season-high 53% from the field. The Mustangs had an early 11-0 run and never looked back, with the highest lead of the night being 28 points. The team's 8-0 record at home is one shy from the team's best record since the 03-04 season. The Mustangs returned to action on January 30th versus UC Davis at 7 p.m. Thanks for watching our weekly sports edition of Mustang News. You can watch this show and get all of your Mustang sports updates at mustangnews.net. You can also watch our weekly 30-minute broadcast on Charter Channel 19, Campus Channel 2, and UHGV Channel 7. Have a great day, Cal Poly.
Dynamics leadership, so it'll be tough to replace it.